Have you ever had the feeling that someone was controlling you without you even realizing it? That every choice you thought you were making was, in reality, exactly what that person had wanted from the very beginning? That's exactly what Denji felt when the truth about Makima finally came to light. And man, when that revelation hit, it didn't come slowly. It came like a runaway train, destroying everything we thought we understood about this woman. From the very first episode, Makima occupied a strange space in our heads. She was superior, cold, calculated, but at the same time had this magnetic charm that kept you hooked on her. We kept watching her, waiting to understand what she really was. And then, when the answer came, it was so much heavier than anyone expected. Makima is the control devil. Let that weight settle for a second. The control devil isn't just a powerful being. She's an entity that represents humanity's deepest, most silent fear. The fear of having no free will. The fear that beneath everything you've chosen, everything you love, everything you've built, there is a force that has been guiding you like a puppet from the very start. And the worst part? Makima didn't control people through brute force. She controlled them through hope, through the feeling that someone finally saw you, that someone finally understood you. Think about Denji. He spent his entire life being treated like garbage. No family, no affection, not a single moment where someone looked at him and said, "You matter." Then Makima shows up, beautiful, powerful, gentle in her strange way, and she looks at him as if he's special, as if he has a purpose. That wasn't a coincidence. That was strategy. She knew exactly where Denji's vulnerability was, and she went there slowly, with surgical patience, and filled that empty space with a counterfeit version of love, a love that was, in truth, absolute control. Makima's identity reveal isn't just an anime plot twist. It's a lesson in emotional psychology disguised as science fiction, because Fujimoto wasn't just telling a story about demons. He was talking about how we hand over control of our own lives to whoever gives us attention when we need it most. And you know what makes it all even more unsettling? Makima wasn't a villain out of cruelty. She was a force of nature. A concept wearing a face. She didn't control people because she wanted to destroy them. She controlled them because that's simply what she was. The way fire burns, Makima controlled. No guilt, no remorse, just nature. The scene where she looks at Denji and finally drops the mask is one of the most haunting in the entire work. Because even in that moment, even with everything exposed, she still wore that smile. That calm gaze, as if someone else's pain was just a variable she had already calculated. And that's what lingers after the dust settles, the question that won't let you go. If Makima is the control devil, then what does that make Denji, who, even after discovering everything she did, still felt something for her? Could the fear of having no one truly be stronger than any demon?